Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Yay! I've been away from my studio for one day. I already missed the studio. And I know I mentioned that a lot, but we put a lot of time and effort into that. And to go back to shooting it on a laptop, it's kind of a kick in the private place, and I don't care for it. But we want to soldier on. Before I really get into what the video is today, I have to give a shout out to every one of the podcast subscribers. We crossed the 5,000 mark, and this is another one. This one's for you guys. We appreciate the support that you've been giving us the whole time. When I started the channel, I never thought we'd make it, man. I put it out kind of tongue in cheek. If I don't get 5,000 in a year, I'm going to quit. And we got it the day before. We actually would have been 1 year on March 1st, and we crossed the threshold. So I guess that you're going to have to deal with us for another year. I don't even know if I should go record or not. I'm not going to. We have a tendency on here. I say we because I have a mouse in my pocket, but I have a tendency on here to wax philosophic on occasion. And today is one of those. Today is one of those days. There's kind of three kinds of crypto investors. It's been my experience for the year or so I've been doing this, is that you have the wills, you have the won'ts, and you have the can'ts. Now, the wills can accomplish damn near anything. All right, they are the ones who see the potential, not what's exactly written down, but they're the ones that are taking the 30,000-foot view, and they're seeing the potential in a product, and they are not afraid to go after it because what's the worst that could happen? And then you have the won'ts. Now, the won'ts simply oppose everything. It doesn't matter what it is. They are in their cave, and that's a reference to the allegory of the cave, but they are just locked in their cave, and it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you show them. It doesn't matter what you present. They simply will not believe it. They will oppose everything, and they will oppose it all the way down. I tend to put the tribalists in the woke camp because they're not going to see it, man. Even when you show it, they're not going to see it. We did a Sif Chain video, I don't know, last week or something like that. I literally showed you click by click. This is how you get 300% APR on Ethereum in a Rowan pair. I showed you. I did it. I literally did it. I took some Rowan. I swapped it for Ethereum. This is on Cosmos. And I jumped into the liquidity pool at 300%. I showed you step by step. This is exactly how you do it. And the very first comment that I got on there was just BS. So even after I showed this won't, that you can, that you should, that you will, he just refused to accept it, refused to believe his very own eyes. And when you're dealing with a person like that, man, there's nothing I can say. That's it. They're in their cave. They're happy there. And I don't know what else to say, man. Good luck in your crypto journey. And you kind of run into the third type, and these are the can'ts. Now, these are the ones that simply will not try anything. Doesn't matter what it is. The won'ts and the can'ts, they're kind of in their caves together. But the can'ts are the ones that, even though they might believe it, they're not going to try it. They simply will not try it. Now, I feel bad for the can'ts. I really do, because these are the guys that just get buried in the FOMO rushes. Absolutely buried in the FOMO rushes. They're not going to be first. They're not going to be early. They're not going to put their money in before a whole lot of other people put their money in. Because once they see it, then they're like, oh, well, I guess it's okay. But once you see it and you guess it's okay, it's typically too late. All right, you missed. So this comes back to something that we also talk about a lot called the greater fool theory. Now, the greater fool theory applies to an awful lot of crypto investors. You don't buy it, a token, a coin. You don't buy into a crypto because you know why it will go up. You buy into it simply because it will go up, and you have no idea why. This is a problem. This is a big problem for the crypto world. If you don't know why it is going to go up, you can't explain it. You haven't read the white paper. You have not even looked at the roadmap. You haven't done any kind of research into this product. Why the hell would you buy it? Why would you jump into this? And the problem is that you're jumping into it because you're going to assume that you can sell it for more than you paid for it. That's the greater fool theory. The problem is that typically by the time you get in, you are the greatest fool. And you're the one that's stuck left holding the bag. There are myriad of tokens that I can illustrate this perfectly with. I won't name names, not going to name names, but honestly, I probably don't have to. Because if you're this type of person, you already know. You already know what you did. You already know how it happened. And sadly, if you don't broaden your mind, if you don't open yourself up to possibilities, then you're going to be this person again and again and again. And 3 years down the line, you're going to be dead broke and wondering what the hell happened. So, all I'm asking you, I guess, on this video is to start broadening your mind. Take a look at possibilities. Take a 30,000-foot view of products that you are considering. Don't follow hype. Absolutely do not follow hype. Every time there's a new token, a new coin, a new technology, every time there's something like this, the monsters just come out of the YouTube, they come out of the Twitter, they come out of everywhere, just hyping the hell out of this thing. Never tell you what it'll do. They never tell you how it will do it. They only mention that you got to buy it. Don't be that guy anymore. Start your crypto journey today. Start it on March 1st. This is a brand new year for the podcast. Make it a brand new year for you. Research your products. Figure out why they will go up. Figure out who they will work with. Figure out all of these things. And once you get them, you're going to form an intrinsic valuation of it. You're going to not only know when to buy it, but you're going to know when to sell it. These are very, very important things. Now, we are happy to tell you what we do with our money, but we are never going to tell you what you should do with yours. This is the podcast, and this is why we're a small channel. But you know what? I'm okay with it. So anyway, folks, some food for thought today. We'll get back to kind of our regular stuff tomorrow, I guess. It's still going to be bad video, guys. I'm here all week, so I apologize. But we'll get back into some of the regular products that we've been getting into and why we're getting into them and where we see them going and how long I'm going to stay in them and when I'm going to jump out. I'll get into all of that stuff in the coming week. But again, thank you to all the subs. Thank you to everybody who supported this channel and got us over the 5,000 mark threshold. It really doesn't matter. I've noticed that subs on a channel, it really doesn't matter because if I'm not talking about a product you want to hear about, you don't watch. That's not me. That is everybody. You know, I see BitBoy's got couple million subscribers and gets 100,000 views. So, yeah, it's the number is just kind of, I don't know, arbitrary. The only reason that I put it up and made a big deal out of it is because I said I would. So that's about it. But anyway, guys, until tomorrow, I guess, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. And please be a will. That's it. Cheers.